Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm Kate Kirby. This is Andrew Kirby.
Yo, what up? I don't believe it's on, but I don't see it on my phone, but I always played this game.
He never believes it, so y'all like and share. And our guest tonight is Mr. Chace Rains.
What's up?
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
There's a lot of rejoicing, a little bit of reverb, but that's okay. So, yeah.
Look at this. Hey.
All right, now it's time.
How's that? No reverb.
We like no reverb when we're talking.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of reverb when we're singing.
Tell me a thing or two. I know how to work this thing over here. Yeah.
So we'll give you guys a minute to like and share, and please share this with all your friends. But and again, you've got a little thing on the bottom of the screen that says where you can tip, and we definitely want to get Chace some money for his efforts.
Hello and Merry Christmas.
You're saying hello and Merry Christmas?
That's what I'm saying.
Yay.
Yay. Are you ready for Christmas, Chace?
No.
Me neither.
I have 3 children.
Oh, you guys better tip it.
We're broke.
Good luck on that.
Yeah. Don't do it.
You play.
My recommendation is stop at 1.
So how many do you have?
3.
3.
2 natural, 1 step.
So
It's a lot
2
of kids.
boys, 2 girls. What's
2 girls, 1 boy. And they're actually, my boy is 8, my middle daughter's 9, and my oldest daughter's 10. They're 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
So we're going to just buy 1 car, you know.
That's great.
You all get 1.
I love it, man. I
They're
love
gonna
it.
share one
Good
car.
thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, well, do you want to open up with one while we're getting going?
I thought the host always went first. In matters
We can go first. It doesn't matter to me, man.
No, that's not
No,
how it
I'm
works
just
at Thursday Night
joking.
Live.
Hey, man, all right. I can
Kate's all, no, man, that ain't how it works.
I'm ready for one right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see. We're picking and choosing here. I'm gonna do this one that I just know I'm not ready to. I need to warm up. Let me warm up on one.
Definitely. Definitely get warm.
Put me. I was more on the spot than I realized when I said.
Well, we
that.
could just wank a little if you want. We can do whatever you want.
No. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna play. I just went to Tennessee week before last, and I recorded 2 songs, and I'm gonna play both of them tonight. The first one that I recorded, I haven't given anybody an advance copy of this yet, but it's called "Spatial Displacement," and it's an older song of mine. But I really, I think if we want to start here, I'll be able to show the depth of my growth as a songwriter. So this is where we'll start. You were good to me, so I'm told. Spent 2 years in hell, but I'm cold. You took everything, you're so bold. But now your lies to me are growing old. And I just need some room to breathe. And I just wish that you could see what this is costing me. And I'll be broke now if you please. I'll disappear like smoke on a breeze. Yeah. What you said and meant were 2 different things. And I could swear you're only happy when there's pain. There's a difference now in the way that I am. I've tried and I've tried and I've thought, but I'll never understand. And I just need some room to breathe. And I just wish that you could see what this is costing me.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Way to kick it off.
Man, sounds
Ain't no other
sweet.
way, ain't there?
Good, strong voice.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
what got you into music?
Birth, really. So my grandparents,
Okay.
and I say that, I know I hear that a lot, and I hate it. Sounds so cliche, but my grandparents, they didn't have a career. Their career was music. They spent my whole life traveling the road. My parents, my mom's whole life traveling the road. They moved to Hawaii when I was 12 in their golden years, and lived on the beach and played music and house sat for people in Hawaii for 10 years.
That sounds wonderful.
Didn't have an address. Yeah, in Hawaii, it was in a time it was pre-meth Hawaii. It's a little different over there now, but
Wow.
and they really did just hit. My granddad's like a local legend over there. He was a steel guitar player, and he played in a lot of slack C keys and stuff, weird island
Nice.
stuff that nobody would do.
Yeah.
And steel guitar's a huge instrument over there,
Totally.
and so, but even before them, that pedigree on my granddad's side stretches all the way back to vaudeville. That's what his parents come over here and did. I've been playing, or not playing, but I've been singing and stuff, writing songs since I could walk and talk. My son's kind of the same way.
It's in the blood.
It's in there, boy, yeah. Some people do pick it up later. There are really, really great players that pick it up later in life kind of on accident, but I wasn't that lucky.
So, are you telling me that it's both a blessing and a curse?
And a curse, yeah. Ask any ex-girlfriend. Pick one at random. There's a bunch of them.
Ask any ex-boss, ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
ex-teacher.
Yeah, people don't realize
I
there's.
don't know.
Oh,
If
go
you,
ahead.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you get
Yeah.
picking up what I'm putting down.
Everybody hates me, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
No.
All right, so I want to make sure that we introduce people to you and let them know where to follow you for
Okay.
sure. So, is there a website, or do you do social, or what do you do?
I have both. Thank you for making me do this because I'm terrible at self-promotion. I have a regular website. It's chacerainsmusic.com. And if you spell it, this is important, it's got to be CHACE.
Yes.
It looks like chance, but there ain't no N. But if you
Right.
spell it right, I'm the only one on the entire internet. You can go to Google and you can just
Perfect.
put in Chace Rains. If you put it right, it'll bring up everything. If it doesn't bring me up, you didn't spell it right.
See,
Try
That's true.
That proves that you're right. You were born into this because I was born into some little pink vacuum cleaner guy.
The Kirby.
Kirby, yeah.
Hey,
I remember when they came door to door.
Vacuums, yes. Yes.
I won't even talk about
One of them
it.
might have been my daddy. You don't know that.
Well, yeah, well, could have been mine. Okay,
Wow.
anyway.
Wow. We digress. All
Very
right,
cool. So you're on the Spotify's, you're on the interwebs,
Yes, sir.
and the best way to find out where your list of places to play is
Probably Facebook or Bands in Town.
okay. Bands in
I
Town.
keep Bands in Town pretty well updated.
Cool. That's a really good program.
It's I
like that
It
one.
is.
Yeah.
It's the Canva of band management engines. Very easy user interface. Very easy to understand. I like it.
Very cool.
First time I've had to download an Excel file to work on in a while. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is different.
Yes, everything is different now. So what we typically do in this scenario is, while you guys at home are thinking of the questions that you might want to ask Chace, we're going to do a Kirby song, and then we're going to do another one of your Chace songs, and then we'll do some more talking. Does
Awesome.
that sound
Okay,
good?
that sounds great.
All right, we'll do a little swapping. What are we doing, babe?
I'm gonna follow you, but
Are
I
we-
do have the 12 string.
Well, that's... All right. Are we Christmasing, or are we... Okay.
Since it's not Christmas yet, but we're still kind of in the Christmas mood. But
We're getting there. Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like Thanksgiving was just last week.
I'm with you.
Sounds like you're doing See It Through.
Nope,
Oh.
not me.
Not me. I'm not.
It's crazy. All right.
She almost got you.
You're not the only one to ever say you love me in my life. she's the only one to ever make a difference in wrong from right. When my eyes so closed, how could my heart be open? Tell me. Am I so crossed? How could my mind be hoping for something? And we seem lost somewhere in the middle between love lost but gained a little, and it'll make you, oh, it'll make you, it'll make you cry. Now if you would only tell me if you could ever trust me with your life, well then you would truly tell me that we can maybe be happy and I might make it right. When your eyes so closed, how could your heart be open? Tell me. Hey, your arms so crossed, how could your mind be hoping for something? And we seem lost somewhere in the middle between love lost but gained a little, and it'll make you, oh, it'll make you, it'll make you cry. And we seem lost somewhere in the middle between love lost but gained a little, and it'll make you, oh, it'll make you, it'll make you cry.
Woohoo!
That was awesome. Yeah.
Is crying like,
Dude, that 12 string sounds so good.
Oh, thanks.
It's
man.
haunting on that song, too, man. That's
Man, it's it'll take over if you're not careful, and I you know, it's just like everything. I've struggled, you know,
everybody, amen.
just like everything.
I was floored a couple of times by how much control you have, too. Vocally, a lot, yeah.
I mean, how much
Thank
control I have of her? Yeah, it's amazing.
he has no control over me.
Yes, that is amazing. You're right.
Yes.
I got to be better about that talk button.
A little
Sorry.
marital counseling. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's what I need. Is not a reverb switch, but a Kate button. Okay, baby.
Here you go. Click.
Was it your mom or somebody that told me that their husband pointed the remote at her to turn her off or mute her?
How does this work with you?
That's a good way to catch a frying pan.
Catch a number of things.
Yeah. Did you just mute me?
Impossible. All right. So Chace, tell us a little bit about your songwriting process. Do you just like catch them when they come to you, or do you study on a subject, or?
You know, I'm more of a catch it as I consider myself a conduit. For me, I think I have the exact opposite process of a lot of people. I've noticed it's very hard for me to do a co-write because I usually start with, I'll find I play around sometimes hours, days until I find a progression that speaks to me. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of times, what I really dislike doing is what I'm bad at. Even though I'm a good creative writer, I dislike forcing myself to write from a prompt. So I will more just scat and feel what vowels I want to use.
Yes.
Ooh and ah over it, and then let that inform. Then you've got the tonality of the song. You know how you want to sing stuff, and then you can kind of custom fit what you need out of it. You know what I mean? I never really know what it's about till I'm done.
I think that's a real organic way of looking. I love what you just said because, music can come to me in a lot of different ways, through different types of inspiration. And just like you said, just scatting over the top of it, you may get a word or something that prompts you into that next.
You didn't even know you were inspired by that. Then you get that in something like, it might even not be a word. It might just be a consonant vowel sound over, and you're like, oh, I like the way, and that it'll remind you of something. You're like, okay, we can add,
Some people, they're real, music is subjective. So some people, they got rules to what they want to listen to. They want to hear a story and da-da-da. And then I put in old Paul McCartney. Oh, listen what the man said. He ain't got no reason for saying some of the words.
Not at all.
But the music just flows, and I guess I'm one of those people that don't need a reason.
Well, and also I think people get caught. You talk about narrative. So many people get caught up on it needing this beginning and ending narrative. Like, what if the narrative is just this peak of this emotion that you're getting? You know what I mean? That can be all the narrative you need. Like, it's literally you got your whole life to write songs. Does everything need to be some kind of Lefty Frizzell ballad?
Wow.
Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, peek in on something, you know? And that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to be the most abstract either. I just mean it doesn't always have to mean one thing.
I agree.
Well, and things mean different things to people.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say a red jar can mean something completely different to Chace versus Andrew. I don't know what baggage you have from your childhood that says a red jar means, a spanking or a treat. I don't know.
Yeah, it means don't look at it because we're going to die. Yeah, because it very well could. Yeah.
Red jar, I'm thinking some of them like little hot tamales, that you buy.
I knew he was going to go to candy.
Right. And then we've all got that one friend that needs to touch it 7 times. I need to go touch it 7 times. Okay, buddy. You touch away.
Therapy with the Kirbys and Chace Rains.
Therapy.
All right, words. Terry Williams says howdy Terry, and also Scarlett Mineka says hello, everyone.
Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
If you don't say something, I will not call you out, even though I see you watching. Medea, thanks for watching.
Lurkers.
Yeah, please watch. Yeah, tell your friends.
All right, Chace, you got another one for us?
Yes. Although the one I wanted to do. Okay. I'm going to do, this is the second song that I cut in Tennessee week before last. I've got a pretty full version of this that I'll send. We're still not done with it, but it's my most, I feel like I come here under the guise of an Americana artist, and I'm fixing to play 2 out of 3 songs that are not really, this is kind of a rock song. This is my emo ballad that I call it. The name of this song is I Brought a Gun to This Chess Match. And it goes, it's like this. And my trust is a knife jammed in my back, making me wish I had turned tail and run when I saw you coming back. Trouble ahead and instead in our path, and I've crossed all the bridges you've burned. The people you've wronged, not the lessons you've learned, and the last thing that you break. Find out all that you have is yourself. And it feels like the weight of it all is just crushing my chest. And I can't put it down or aside, but it won't let me
it's all uphill, and they say, oh, for the best. Then they offer you less. And my pride is gone. I shoot with my heart. One look from you and I'm falling apart once again. Hold my head, white knuckle grip, and I'm chasing the gap in the wall, and I hope I don't hit. Got 21 down, but a 2 left to split, and they say it won't work. Trusting them chords, find out all of them tables been turned. And it feels like the weight of it all is crushing my chest. And I can't put it down or aside, but it won't let me give it a rest. And it's all uphill, and they say, oh, then they offer you less. And I'll cut and run, you shoot and maim. Pain always looks different, but it all feels the same in the rush. Hunt for the thrill. I'd write it all down, but there's volumes to fill with the shame in my heart and the stain on my name. Tarnish myself to get here, I remain like a bulwark, pushes the tide. But I pick the good memories and there I reside. And it feels like the weight of it all crushing my chest, and I can't put it down or aside, but it won't let me give it a rest. And every day it's all uphill, and they say, oh, for the best. And then they offer you less.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That was rocking.
That's
I like that.
It's out of my normative there, but it
No.
come to me. I enjoy that song a lot. I'm very proud of some of the lyrics in that song. Unintentionally touched on my own mental health struggles there in the chorus. I like that song a lot. I'm very proud of it, but you don't get much call for that in honky tonk. You know what I mean?
So you just got through recording that in Nashville.
In Tennessee, well, in Spring Hill, Tennessee, in Tennessee,
Okay, in
but
Tennessee.
not
Okay.
in Nashville. Yeah,
It's up there.
it was close.
Okay.
Closer than here.
Recorded the 2 that I played, and I just recorded both of those in Tennessee, which I actually paid for those songs. It's a buddy of mine, and I paid him for them in like 2020 or 2019, right before the pandemic, and then everything has conspired, and so I've had these 2 songs on hold, and then I released this super country EP that everybody's listening to now, and then we were wanting to record these 2 alt rock kind of songs then, and so I think it's going to be nice to show some range, you know what I mean?
Well,
Excellent.
anymore, like the country and rock are definitely crossing over these days.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, there's
Please don't
not.
remind me, yeah.
Oh well,
I know
like
what you
it.
mean.
I'm playing. I'm being
Well,
facetious, but yeah, you're right.
It's
yes, sir.
that continual thing that we all, you're born and raised in Texas.
Yes, sir.
Same here. So, I mean,
Same here.
I love my roots, and but I don't know if sometimes we don't really write country music in my mind.
Right.
But
But also, is that just state hubris?
right.
I don't know what
Bob
we do.
Wills is still the king. It don't matter.
Yeah, I always love all the greats from
Yeah.
the past for sure. So.
All the greats.
Well,
All of them.
And I don't know. You may tell me you don't want to hear this, but your voice gives me like a mixture between Hank Jr., Waylon, and and like David Buckley or like Jeff Buckley almost.
I appreciate that.
I mean, it's kind of a cool mixture.
Thank you.
Of what we've all seen.
Yeah, it's an alternative mixed with classic country, which is cool.
Those are my three really. Waylon.
Oh wow.
Especially.
Oh, me too, man. I love that.
Could do anything.
Yeah.
Now those guys
ugliest
have good
man
words.
in America.
Oh my. Yeah. Don't look at him. Just listen.
Just listen.
But I may say you're a good-looking man.
Hey, I appreciate. I try not to. I feel like that's part of what's wrong with country music is there's too many pretty people in it. So I feel like I want to do an Orville Peck and make sure everybody doesn't know, because I can't really stand on that soapbox and preach if I look like this.
Pretty people. I tell you what, it's hard to be beautiful.
Privilege will ruin everything for you. Don't live in that bubble. I'll be 40 next year. I'm finna pop mine.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And the kids.
You don't look a day over 25.
Still love you, and everyth's fine. So.
Yeah, right. Exactly. My life is great.
It is what it is.
But I know it's on a timer right now.
Right.
The 13s is looming.
Well,
13. Yeah, that's where it gets ugly.
Would you like to give us another one?
Yeah.
You want to give him another one?
Yeah, I'd
and
like
y'all
to
close it out with a Christmas song.
Yeah, totally close enough for the Christmas.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, no, I mean, I thought maybe y'all would close it out with a Christmas song.
Oh.
The only one I know is I know half of the Robert O'Keefe one, Merry Christmas from the Family. That's the only one I ever learned.
Well, you do whatever your heart tells you to do.
This is about promoting you and what you've got going on, and you've got a lot going on, and you do a lot for artists in East Texas, and so we want to thank you for that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. And to that, I do want to, if you've got a second here, I do want to talk. We're going to have a Christmas kegger next Saturday. It's going to be somewhere around Paris. That's for the Musicians Fund. Of course, you guys are invited. All cool. East Texas regional musicians will get free entry and free drinks that night. It's really going to be billed for us. We're going to let other people come, obviously, because we want to make some money.
Excellent.
But we're going to have bartenders a whole bit. Location TBA because we don't like police.
Hey. Got to let these out a little bit at the time.
That's right. That's right.
Private party. If you want an invitation, contact Chace.
Amen. And then going forward next year, we are going to try to have get back into our monthly meeting swing and try to continue to grow that Musicians Fund. It's something that has a lot of great ideas, but needs a lot of legwork to set up correctly. Mm-hmm. I'm a very gung-ho person, so I thought maybe in the first couple of months, you have all these big, but once you have these big ideas, you have to step back and think about the steps you have to take to truly realize them.
So tell, kind of let everybody know exactly what that is. I mean, if you can.
I can.
Okay.
Some people aren't going to like this word, but in essence, what we've done is we've created a union, right? So it's a 501c7. It's not a charitable organization. It's like a business league, right? And as musicians will join up with us, we are not only going to give them like apprentice musicians a path to tenure, and working musicians a path to tenure and support from both apprentice and master level musicians to keep the journeyman working. We're going to become the main goal. The first goal was just to become a ticket reporting source for East Texas, because we're all out here. We're trying to break these up. I'm sure that when you went out west the first time, they asked you, third question out of the box, what are your ticket sales?
Right.
I'm from East Texas. There aren't ticketed venues. There are door gigs, and that's different. But I believe that if we become a source of reporting, we can change that narrative. We can become a scene for ourselves, and that become a market like we should be.
That's cool.
And hopefully even start drawing some acts back into the market that we lost. As that grew, when we started that little idea, we realized how much we lack personal representation as we fight these larger booking companies that are now making yearly and monthly contracts with bars and cutting us entirely out of the pay conversation at all. We don't know what the bar's paying. The bar doesn't even pay us anymore. Someone else pays me after I leave the gig. Where did I go in the conversation? Not that I'm unhappy with my pay scale, but it's hard to not feel like it's predicated on me getting cut out. And I think that's happening to us industry-wide, and I think there's not a lot of precedent for us to stand up to them unless we do band together. So I know it's not a red state friendly word, but for lack of anything else, it is going to function as a union. We are going to represent ourselves and have some of that as well. And that's where the tenure program grew out. Again, we're not looked at as a trade. But you know as well as I do, if you spend 60 hours a week doing this, it should be considered a trade. It's not a hobby; it's a trade. You know, there are hobbyists, but there's hobby
skill.
plumbers
So
too. You know,
you're looking at maybe making something that might become a viable retirement for somebody later on when their hands are broken and they can't hear or whatever.
Exactly. There's something there for you to do.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's something for you.
Yeah.
Even up to the point that there are plenty already. You're seeing a shift in the medical industry towards smaller private practices that want to put already you personally on some kind of paid plan. I believe very easily we could do that in East Texas and have hubs for our guys to go to that we've prepaid through your membership. That it's there. You know, even if there's just wellness exams at $300 a head a year, that's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Something's better than nothing when
exactly.
you begin.
You got to start
Yeah.
somewhere. Exactly.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yeah. So anyway,
Well, that's really cool.
No,
Thank y'all for
I'm
giving me
glad.
that. Thank you for making me talk about it. Again, I'm not great at promotion, so thank you.
You know, I will say this: musicians are like we were saying at the beginning of the show. You know, some of us consider ourselves a different breed. Others of us just consider ourselves just regular fish within the business sea, and without differentiating and trying to say this industry is nothing like any industry you've ever been involved with.
Business is business.
It boils down to, you know, how much gas it took to get in the car, to get to the gig, to pay the gig, to get paid, and then
That's right,
come
make it
back,
home.
you know, put bread on the table, etc. Just like you would with any other trade, you know.
Yeah, any other contractor. Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's the funniest question that I get too. It's like, well, what do y'all do? What? Well, we're musicians.
Y'all just sit around and sing love songs to each other.
Yeah, my
all the
uncle
time.
is like, oh, y'all just walk around singing each other in that building all the time. I was like,
And we do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, you know, you can't. The other thing is it's like in the entertainment industry, we have to be ducks because nobody wants to know that you worked really hard to play guitar.
they don't want
that
to
way
see
and
those
to sing
feet
that
under the water.
So we have to be gliding on the top and working really hard on the bottom.
That's a good. I've never heard that. That is a really good analogy.
Never let them see you sweat.
That's right. Hey.
All right, all that being said, would you like to give
Yes.
us another one?
I do have one more. It's my newest song. I like it a lot too. It's called "What the Sigma," or if you're into Red Dead Redemption, it's called "I'm Not Arthur, I'm Dutch." Anyway. It's like this. Got my fair share of perseverance, been in my past to prove my point, I guess. Them burning bridges light my dark path with lead, and I don't need one any more than I needed to rest. When I'm laying down in the morning, when all of this shit's still running through my head, spend the whole night chasing the sunshine. I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. Working hard to live down my wilder days, but it's so hard now just to get out of your own way. I work whatever slot there is in pays, just broken, jaded, living in this haze. When I'm watching another sunrise, with all of this shit still running through my head, still working hard to keep it all in stride. And I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. And I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead.
Sitting here listening to you, just crying and moaning. We're wrecking our lives, trying to find our way. We're all just wasting time, waiting for our moment. And watching that line get moved farther away. When I'm laying down for the last time, I hope all of this shit quits running through my head. You can wash the last shot down with red wine. I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. And you can wash the last shot down with sweet red wine. But I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. And I hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's my barn burner, yeah.
I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I bet you do really well with that song.
So far, it is. Yeah, I played it at that open mic in Tennessee. It killed. It does really well. I think I got lucky with that. Hope to God I sleep more when I'm dead. Sometimes saying stuff like that doesn't work. You know, that's a pretty, especially you referencing God, but like it works. It hits right there.
People are wanting more sleep.
Yeah, everybody is. Yes, God. Everybody.
So I got one more question for you.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
I saw your Spotify numbers.
Mm-hmm.
They look fantastic.
But I don't know how to. I really don't know how to even talk about it. Did not expect that.
That was
Excellent.
wonderful.
Good.
Did you get on some playlists or something?
you
or
know,
you just don't know what happened?
Honestly, I didn't. I know that I spent money. You know, I do have a radio promoter.
Okay.
And so Lattice and Framework did chart in Texas for it went recurrent or whatever. I don't know. I really don't enjoy the radio game. I have to attribute some of it to that.
Yeah.
Something else that I did somewhere that I spent money pre-release. There's a website called submithub.com.
Okay.
Y'all familiar with that?
Yeah.
I did spend maybe $200 there pushing it out. That did get on some
Moderate.
playlists
Yeah.
early, but honestly, the last 6 months, nothing spent. It's just been doing it on. I like it. I really like it. It's cool.
That's
it's
wonderful.
It's doing really well.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. All credit goes to Edgewater Music. You know, I crowdfunded that album. That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life, is to go to my friends and please put a "Do you like me? Do you like me?" $25.
Do you like me
What,
$50?
yeah. What if he liked me $100?
What if?
You know, especially because I had nothing to offer. It sucked. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I did the work, and they helped me. They curated everything, and then they knocked it out of the park. It was the ease. I was there for 18 hours, and I got those 4 songs back, and they sound phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Cool.
I cannot brag on them enough.
That's
Great.
great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, the stars came together and the planets and whatnot, but you know what? You're discounting the fact that you have great talent
Yeah.
and a nice voice.
Yeah.
And
It's important.
I did get, I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's true. It's
Thank
true. I'm witnessing it right here. So
Yeah.
Thank y'all for
Yeah.
having. This is a real. Thank you so much. This is such a cool. I didn't know this space even existed. I don't guess.
I think that's where we are. I think most
the-
people don't realize that we exist. But that's a good thing. We're still getting out there. You
Well,
know.
we had some good momentum before the whole, pandemic thing, and then we're still
Yeah.
building afterwards. But yeah, it's a neat space. I mean, we do have stairs that you climb, and so
Yeah, we've got some roadblocks. It's an old building, but we
Yeah.
just go with what it is,
Yeah.
It just is
Old
what it
buildings
is.
are the best too. They are tough to work on, but man, they're worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some buddies and always looking for more, to come
sure.
in and give their take on what we're doing here. And what the funny thing is, you were talking about your kids, which I think is pretty awesome. We don't have children,
no,
and
we
so
were never blessed with
we've decided
Smart.
I don't know about that.
It wasn't a choice. It just never happened.
Yeah, but what's happened is we've decided to take on students, and we both of us did students out of college a little bit.
We
and
weren't mature
it just
enough
wasn't.
back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I
So-
feel that. I do feel that.
And but you got an 8, and a 9, and a 10-year-old, and that's a little bit of our zone. So
Okay.
we're teaching in that category. I've got a 7-year-old right now, and if I If I could show you, I mean, she's
She's
the
adorable.
cutest thing in the world.
She's got
And
both hands on the piano.
I've already got it's
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 lessons. She's already
Nice.
going
Yeah,
for
she's
it.
good.
And see, that's how I know I'm a terrible teacher because my kids are that old they can't play jack.
Well, they gotta want to.
They sing. They can sing with me, and they do, you
Yeah.
know. But I think kind of like plumbers or bathrooms always are terrible musicians. Their
Yes.
kids are always
the cobbler shoes are
in
Well-
danger of being drug addicts. You know, I got to watch them close. I got to watch them close.
All right.
There you
this,
have it.
Johnny. This is a guitar. Do not become a crackhead.
Yeah,
Here you go.
Try not to.
You don't want no more of this, do we?
Man, I sure have enjoyed having you and getting
Yeah.
to know you, and I hope you stay around a little bit after we get done and chat. Thanks to everybody that's been plugging and letting everybody know about Thursday Night Live. You know, we still wear those crazy shirts around town, and we've got old buddies that have been a part of this, and
TNL.
folks come and go, and we seem to be the
We're
constant.
still here.
Here we are. This building, it could fall down around us, but we'll be here.
We have some great guests as well. I mean, we've had some great guests this season. We have next week Sherry Booth, and then we have Danny Sharp scheduled.
Oh,
and
yeah. And we've got some other people on the horizon, too.
Katie Wallace and Scott
Oh, yes,
Akers, and
Katie's-
so
Yeah.
I love
Awesome,
Katie.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're real excited about the talent out
Yeah.
here. I mean, I want to keep letting everybody know that there is a lot of talent
There
out here.
is. It's
Yep.
untapped. Yeah.
Totally.
Yep.
So,
So,
anyway,
did you want to do that Christmas song?
y'all too.
Okay. So we'll close it out with a Christmas song for tonight. Chase, do you have anything else that we need to promote before we do a
that's
song?
it. I appreciate y'all for having me so much. Thank you.
Do you want
No,
to
man.
sing along with us or anything?
Feel free.
I'll try. Okay.
It's not that hard.
It's Oh Holy Night.
It's really easy to sing about the
no,
Lord.
y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Sing along at home.
Yeah.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, and yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night
Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll see you next Thursday.
It's kind of a deep song to end on.
It's deep. Well, then put your boots on and get to work.
That's
All
right.
We'll
Thanks.
see you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for being here.
Thank y'all for having me. Adios.